まあ100% とはもちろん言い切れないです。I
think I can get off the IL list with 5 games left in the season, give or take. I think try to get back on that date or as soon as close to where we are in the season. Realistically, am I going to be able to throw 5-6 innings? Probably not. Whether they use me as a starter or and that's up to them. I just want to be ready to throw as many innings as possible. And to be able to throw at 100% and contribute to the team.
What could be a September to remember in the midst of a pennant race. Red Sox team that is also trying to fight uphill for a postseason.
Emerging from the smoke-filled room, Luis Severino.
Luis Severino, 34 career games in September, 13-4. 5.
Over 10 triples, over 40 doubles. Iglesias into foul ground, makes the grab.
To McNeil for the second out.
2 to O'Neill.
And he struck him out up Reno, and he's got himself a 1-2-3 opening inning on just 8 pitches.
Up against 25-year-old Brian Bayo.
Pitched the best career last time out, a 3-0 gem.
Francisco Lindor running a 30-game on-base streak into play tonight.
Lindor in the leg.
And Lindor is aboard to start the bottom of the front. Extends Lindor's on-base streak to 31 straight games.
And sucked into left field to drive back O'Neill. Still backing up but with room to make the play. And he'll rattle that one softly toward third. Devers to charge. Scoop fire. Scoop got him. And a 2-2. And strike 3. He froze him. His first K tonight. 1 man left.
McNeil and Starling Marte to follow in the home second. And Iglesias pokes one of its first hit of the night. So down in the count 0-2, took the center, and Iglesias is on to start the second.
And Casas and into right field. Iglesias will go to third. It's Cho. And the Mets have runners at the corners.
Mets trying to strike early in this one.
Say with the first RBI chance. Red Sox will play their infield back for play and trade a run for 2 outs.
He hits one off the mound. It goes baseman Valdez. Rafaela turns the double play, and the Mets get a
take a 1-0 lead.
3-2 and rip. Nice scoop and gets him at first base. Made a couple of nice plays in that. The Mets take the lead 1-0. 1 down in the third for Cedon Rafaela.
Rafaela going again.
Shot into center. Can't get it. That's going to get by him. It keeps on rolling. Up against the wall. Rounding second. He goes into third and in a helmet. Nimmo tried to make a sensational play. Benefit. He winds up just 90 feet from the plate. Duran, one guy at 349. Hot shot, base hit. That'll drive in a run. Rafael. Duran wants second. Here's the throw, the tag, and he is.
Great job driving in the run.
Well, he saw an opening there, and he is cut down. And the payoff pitch. Up the middle sharply. Dez throws, skips it, and another outstanding play.
My God, he has flashed 3 plays he's made.
It's Lindor.
And he lines one into right field for a base hit.
He's been on in 31 straight, but now the hitting streak, 13 games. The Mets have runner at first base with 1 out. Center field to the plate.
Nimmo at the end of the bat to
Center. It might have fooled Duran, and it gets. Lindor races for third. He's being waved around. Valdez to the plate. Not in time. And the Mets regain the lead. Couldn't catch Rafaela's drive to center field that went for a trip. Duran over his head with a double to drive in the lead run, and it's 2.
Alonso, 4-pitch walk, and now he's
turning into a rough inning for Bayo, and they're on at first and second for Winker. Fly ball into left center field for Duran. Runner will hold at first and second, and 2 gone. And a swing, and down he goes. He fans him, and he gets out of it. Martin will play first time, back toward him. Bare hand, nice play, throws hot him at first base.
What a play. Just play by Bayo. Doesn't even need a glove. Bare hand.
Well, we talked a lot about the Red Sox defense and how they've made some spectacular plays in the first 4 innings of this game.
Single from DJ Stewart.
That's of a 2-out base runner. Now Luis.
That's flied along the left field line. A long run for O'Neill, and he's hands for a hit. Here's Stewart to third. He's going to be waved home by Mike Sarba. Throw to the plate, not in time. DJ Stewart scores.
The issue is not that O'Neill couldn't get to this ball. It's that he's not able to field it.
He's already been on base twice.
Lindor drives one into right center for a base. That will chase home Torrens. An RBI single for Lindor to Lindor as he continues to hear MVP chants. The Mets are capped the Red Sox mistakes.
All this after 2 out and nobody on. Bayo made that play, but after that he's given up 3 straight hits and a couple of runs. You know, looking sharp after getting hit in the foot in his last start. It's now Grounded down to first, and a
Fair ball, beautiful slide. Only hit Severino for the out. Gorgeous Alonso, and he hits Severino on the move. The Met-time defense in the fifth.
What the Red Sox have not done deep game, the Mets certainly have.
And 2 down, one into left field, charging on it and knocking it down. Stewart, he can't haul it. He's hit for Willier. He sure can. Field, that's going to drop down for a hit. Up to second, stopping there. Abreu behind him.
Well, here's Devers in a big spot. Sick New York. Severino with the out that he needs to get. He flies it to center, and right there is Nimmo. He has to dive, though, and he makes the catch.
That retires the side.
Mets have been getting great starting pitching and more length from their starting pitching lately.
Trying to get 7 out of Severino.
Fly ball, right field. Wynn's going to grab it. Marte, though, and makes the catch. Side retired. Rock solid 7 innings for Louis. He tips his hat to the appreciative fans.
2 out, nobody out.
3-2 will be ball 4. Got him.
So after Young struck out the first 2 hitters, he walks Gonzalez. And now Rafael Devers will come up as the tying run in the 8th.
Key at bat of the game for the Boston Red Sox.
Right side, McNeil comes in, gets the throw away and tired.
Rafi just not himself at all.
Phil Maton will bid for his first Met. That's trying for their 5th straight win tonight.
And time running out.
He struck him out, and the ball game is over.
That was a lackluster Red Sox again.
And the Mets keep rolling.
Mets now just a half-third wild card.
On a crucial night at Citi Field, the New York Mets hosted the Boston Red Sox in an interleague matchup with significant playoff implications. The Mets, in the midst of a tight pennant race, faced a Red Sox team desperately fighting for a postseason berth. Final score: New York Mets 4, Boston Red Sox 1. Game summary: in a game dominated by strong pitching and stellar defense from the Mets, New York secured a convincing victory to continue their hot streak. The Mets offense capitalized on Red Sox mistakes, while their pitching staff, led by Luis Severino, shut down the Boston lineup at key moments. Second inning, Mets take a 1-0 lead on a double play ball by Starling Marte. Third inning, Red Sox tie the game at 1-1 on an RBI single by Jarren Duran. Third inning, Brandon Nemo's RBI double puts the Mets back in front 2-1. Fifth inning, Mets extend their lead to 4-1 with RBI hits from Francisco Lindor and Luis Guillorme. Pitching performances: Luis Severino, NYM. Final line: 7 IP, 1 ER, 8K, estimated, 2 BB. Notable: Severino looked sharp throughout, especially after getting hit in the foot in his previous start. Brian Bello, BOS. Final line: 5 IP, 4 ER, 3K, estimated, 1 BB. Notable: Bello struggled after the 4th inning, giving up crucial runs with 2 outs. Offensive highlights: New York Mets, Francisco Lindor, 2 for 4, RBI, extended on base streak to 31 games. Brandon Nemo, 1 for 4, RBI double. DJ Stewart, 1 for 3, R. Scored from first on Guillorme's double. Boston Red Sox, Cedin Rafaela, 1 for 4, 3B. Jarren Duran, 1 for 4, RBI. Defensive highlights: Pete Alonso, NYM made a spectacular sliding stop and throw to Severino covering first base in the 5th inning. Brandon Nemo, NYM made a diving catch to end a Red Sox threat in the 6th inning. Brian Bello, BOS made an impressive barehanded play in the 4th inning. Game-changing plays: Brandon Nemo's RBI double in the 3rd inning to give the Mets a 2-1 lead. The Mets 2-out rally in the 5th inning, scoring 2 runs to extend their lead to 4-1. Brandon Nemo's diving catch in the 6th inning to preserve the Mets' lead. Statistical highlights: total hits, Mets 8, estimated, Red Sox 5, estimated, errors, Red Sox 1, outfield misplay, Mets 0, strikeouts, Mets pitchers 10, estimated, Red Sox pitchers 5, estimated, on-base streak, Francisco Lindor extended his on-base streak to 31 games. Impact on standings: with this victory, the Mets moved to within half a game of the 3rd wildcard spot in the National League. The loss was a significant setback for the Red Sox in their pursuit of a playoff berth. Player of the game: Luis Severino, NYM. His 7 strong innings set the tone for the Mets' victory, allowing just 1 run and keeping the Red Sox offense at bay throughout the game. Notable storylines: Mets' defensive excellence. The Mets showcased their defensive prowess, making several spectacular plays that preserved their lead and stifled Red Sox rallies. Red Sox offensive struggles: Boston's offense continued to struggle, managing only 1 run despite several opportunities to score. Lindor streaks: Francisco Lindor extended his on-base streak to 31 games and his hitting streak to 13 games, continuing his strong push for MVP consideration. Mets playoff push: this win marks the Mets' 5th straight victory, highlighting their momentum as they chase a Wild card spot. Looking ahead, this victory gives the Mets crucial momentum as they continue their push for a playoff spot. For the Red Sox, the loss adds pressure as they fall further behind in the wild card race. Additional notes, the game featured strong starting pitching from both sides, with Severino and Bello both making impressive defensive plays. The Mets' ability to capitalize on Red Sox mistakes and score with 2 outs proved to be the difference in the game. Brooks Raley secured his first save as a Met, closing out the game in the 9th inning. As September baseball intensifies, this interleague matchup between the Mets and Red Sox exemplified the heightened stakes of the playoff race. The Mets' combination of strong pitching, timely hitting, and exceptional defense showcased why they're making a strong push for a postseason berth, while the Red Sox's struggles highlighted the challenges they face in their own playoff pursuit.